What's up, Saber fans? It's your boy Breezy back again with another install. Today we have a mining colony lightsaber. Now this lightsaber was actually installed prior to me getting it. Over the past 3+ years, it's changed hands a couple of times, Dan sent this in to me and it was in disarray. The dome switches here were broken. The lit PCB was broken as well, and it was installed with a non-removable battery. So what I did to this is completely did a reinstall of this lightsaber using the same soundboard. It was installed with a Proffie. I went ahead and used that same Proffie, and I'll show you why in a minute. But take a good look at the mining colony saber. It's been weathered. There's some really cool weathering characteristics on this hilt. It looks really awesome. It feels really good in hand as well. But when it was sent to me by Dan, it was not working. So now it is back to its former glory, if not better. So Dan, I did create a custom blade plug for this saber as well. It is still curing now, but it will be coming home with the saber when I do send it home for you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the install, what I did to it. All right, so it is a completely brand new chassis that I designed and created just for this lightsaber. So it was installed with a Shtok V3 lit PCB. It comes down to the thin neck. There is a 5mm red accent LED, just a normal red accent LED. It is a 2-button setup with the 5mm dome switches here. So the original chassis that came with it actually threaded into the hilt. So I completely got rid of that, Dan. Designed my own chassis. I did rub and buff it with a black and pewter mixture. And now the chassis is actually being held in place. I don't know if you can see, with a set screw right here. And it should not budge at all. And I did use the original Proffie board. So I opted to use the original Proffie board because the guy who originally installed it took off the micro USB reader and wired up some wires so it has USB-C capabilities in terms of data transfer. And I went ahead and I used that. The original install also had a non-removable 18650 battery as well as a recharge port, and I completely nixed that. So I swapped the recharge port out and I put a kill switch here, reused the Proffie, and here is a port for the USB-C, and that it's not going to charge your battery or anything like that, Dan. It is for data only. So that is why I put a bit of electric tape here over the board, because the way the original installer did it, he took it out and he soldered right on top of the board. So I don't like seeing wires just sticking out. So I went ahead and I put some electrical tape. You shouldn't have to remove this at all, as you can access your board and your SD card via USB-C right here, and it works great. I did that when I completely reprogrammed this lightsaber for you. And now it has a removable, rechargeable 18650 battery that you can pop out anytime you want. You can swap batteries. Kill switch, like I said. And the original install had a flat 28mm speaker. We went ahead and we upgraded that to the Saber Merchant 28mm speaker. All right, and then on the chassis, I do have Mining Colony in Arabesh on one side and Breezy Saber Works on this side. All right, let's go ahead and flip her on.
What do we do?
There is the red accent LED. So it does pulse like that when it is in idle, and then it should match the blade style with whatever sound font you have it on. In terms of the sound fonts, I've done a few sabers for Dan in the past, so I took his packages of what his favorite sound fonts were and I reprogrammed them into this Mining Colony Saber. And then for menu navigation, it is the voice of the narrator from the Clone Wars. Right? Oh, and I do want to mention, Dan, I did put one thin strip of electrical tape right at the base of the speaker just to protect the sides of the speaker prongs from rubbing on the side metal of the grip, because you don't want that to impede your sound or anything like that. So then once you have it on, just gonna put it on. Let's go ahead and fire her up. Again, 2 button setup. Top button will be your power, bottom is your auxiliary. The accent LED, it's got the flicker, the same flicker as the blade style. It's nice and loud with the Saber Merchant 28mm speaker. I have gesture controls on here. I know you like that, Dan. So let's go ahead and pop a blade in here. It takes a 1-inch blade. Make sure it gets good contact. Your retention screw is right here. Let's fire her up.
Red, dark orange, orange, gold, yellow, green, aquamarine, cyan, deep sky blue, dodger blue, blue, ice blue, revert.
Wrong.
Commander Skywalker, do you copy?
I'm Qui-Gon Jinn.
You're hard to get rid of.
My name is Jedi Master Iko Diodaki.
Again, Dan, these are all the fonts that you love and you're used to. So I also have a huge track or a huge folder of tracks for you, just like your other sabers that I've done for you.
That thing that attacked us, there's a second one.
This is Crow. These are the new sound fonts by Kyberphonic for the Shadow Lord show. They sound amazing.
Lord Maul.
Dark Lord of the Sith.
Anakin is gone. I am what remains.
Well, that's it, guys. This is a Mining Colony lightsaber. It has been completely reinstalled for Dan with a Proffie It's got a USB-C port and all the fixins, including an accent LED there. So Dan, thank you so much for trusting me with yet another one of your lightsaber projects. If you guys are looking for a custom neopixel blade or a custom lightsaber installation, hit me up, check me out. Breezy Saber Works on Facebook, Instagram. Check out my Etsy shop, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Till next time. May the Force be with you. Peace.